So the Karela was cut into pieces nicely, washed with salt and water nicely. I squeezed a small piece of tamarind and kept it ready. I have a little bit of fresh scooped up coconut, about a quarter part of a half coconut. I am now ready to go ahead with my bitter gourd goju. I have now fried the bitter gourd with rock salt in it separately without doing anything else. That's a big thing about bitter gourd. If you want to handle bitter gourd in the right way, separately fry bitter gourd in a spoon of oil after adding some hing. No other ingredients have been added to it so far. Into my mixer grinder, if you see, I have added some tamarind. We'll add some coconut. I told you, that time it's the quantity. We'll add 1 spoon of sambar powder and 2 spoons of gojjina pudi. So the recipe of gojjina pudi will be showed along with this video. Very colorful and beautiful. I have added 1 spoon of sambar powder, 2 spoons of gojjina pudi, coconut and a little bit of coriander. 1 portion is saved for garnishing. So 1 part of the coriander is ground and ground masala of 1 spoon of sambar powder, 2 spoon of gojjina pudi has been ground, kept ready. Here in my cast iron kadai, the bitter gourd has fried well. The liquid that you see is not oil, it's water. So little bit of water to cook it all the more well. I used to do this mistake as a young girl of not frying the Karela separately, and I used to have stomach upset, and so this is my learning. Please don't do the mistake that I did. Always fry Karela separately without anything else in it. Karela, salt and hing, that's it. Today I feel like having the bitter gourd goju slightly patla sa. So what I'm doing is my tomatoes are raw. I have about 4 tomatoes over here and not very well ripe. So what I do is I just use a pulse and I grind this in my mixer grinder. I added the curry leaves also, so I get the richness of the curry leaves as well as the nice tamarind and tomatoes inside my into my body. I did forget to mention that I have ground the tamarind because I have a small issue with my finger. This finger I'm not able to squeeze the tamarind. So nowadays I add very little tamarind and I put it into the mixer grinder. You can always squeeze the tamarind or use a tamarind paste or whatever suits you. And another hint is for people who cannot tolerate bitterness, can add some Jaggery now at this stage, or if you want you are a diabetic person, you can always add some stevia, but I like to have it very bitter, and so I have not added anything. I shifted the goju from my cast iron kadai to a steel vessel after grinding the tomatoes also, because the consistency had to be adjusted. So here it's in a boiling condition now. I will allow it to cook for about 10 minutes on medium high until the Karela cooks very well, and then I temper it with mustard, curry leaves and a little bit of red chilli. Into my cast iron tawa I am adding a little bit of a teaspoon of rye or mustard, allowing it to splutter. I have kept my dry chili ready. So as soon as the mustard cracks up, then I will add the red chili into it and put the whole tampering into the goju. My goju is now ready. I have added the tempered chili. If you see slowly, oil is also coming out of the gravy. So this means, at this condition, it means that your Gojju is done. Now you can see the consistency of the Gojju. It's neither sabji nor is it sambar. It's in between because it has the goodness of tomatoes also in it. It has tamarind to help you get the good taste of bitter, a little bit of salt, and if you need, you can add a jaggery, a piece of jaggery or stevia into it. But today I am not having rice, so today I am going to have kodu millet ka chawal. So early in the morning today I have already soaked a quarter cup of tumbler, quarter tumbler rather a very small cup because I have reduced my quantity. A quarter cup of kodu millet has been soaked, so I cook it at about 12 o'clock. Now, when I make Karela, I have an additional sabji because I cannot have just one bitter sabji. It brings my blood sugars down very low. Now, this is beans, peas, fresh peas. It's a beautiful season now, just 60 rupees per kg. So, this is my sabji or poriyal in Tamil or palya in Kannada. Now, that is also ready. Now I am going to take the rest of my coriander and garnish my Byadige Gojju. I will be telling you the ingredients of Gojjina pudi as well as putting it down in the the box below. Do check down on the recipe of Gojjina pudi. I have put off the stove. I hope you all have liked the video. If you have liked the video and if it makes sense to you, please like my video, please comment, share, and also press the bell button so you understand and you get an indication when I post my next video. I sincerely request you all to share my videos to friends and family so everybody gains out of it. This is a pure Kannadiga style of Byadige Gojju or Hagalkayi Gojju, and this is in my style. Thank you so much. Namaskara and good day.